Good morning, beautiful people. Don't mind that. But today is the day. Welcome back to Pancake and Pug, or welcome if you're here. My name's Elizabeth. I do have a pug. He's in Texas. I have two boys under 2, and today is moving day. Number 1. Today the movers are coming to take everything that we want to take over to Korea, and they should be here any minute. But before I show you the chaos of today, let's look at the calm of yesterday. In preparation for the movers, I wanted to show you kind of how things are looking right now. So our front closet do not open, so we just have stuff in here that we wanted for storage or that we're gonna take in a suitcase, and then just some random stuff piled over here. My office is another do not touch zone, so it looks like a hot mess right now. Here's the living room already pretty much to go. So the coffee table and that little stand we're not taking. Over there we can easily say do not take those. And then just kind of have things cleared out, ready to go there. Sorry if you can hear Henry screaming. Ray's doing bath time right now. Then we have just a pile here. They're not taking the table, so we left it alone. And then just more stuff just piled up randomly. Ray was nice and went on ahead and brought the weights and everything up from the basement. This is my computer, my baby. I hope it makes it in one piece. Then we just labeled the cabinets that we don't want them to open. Another little pile. And then the bathroom. Laundry room are do not touch zones. But I want to show you the best part, which is downstairs in the basement. This is Ray's doing. And he labeled everything pretty well, and I can't complain about it. I'm not moving this. This is everything we're taking to Korea that's down here. And then Ray put up this really nice thing across, and then all of that's going to storage minus the suitcases, which, you know, we'll take on the plane. Not going, not moving. This table's not going. Like, Ray really outdid himself down here. The guest room did not open. The kids are gonna be in here tomorrow, and Ray and I are gonna take the guest bed until they come pick that up for storage. Henry's room, pretty much ready to go. We'll just need to take like his sound machine and his sheets off tomorrow. And then our room, looking like a hot mess in here. All that stuff over there. It is, I don't have the clock anymore to look at, like 12:30ish. And the guys have decided to go take a lunch break. They're gone. Ray's gonna go grab us lunch. I tried to put Henry down for a nap. We'll see if that works since he's not in his normal bed. See what the guys have done so far with our house. All the boxes for the master. And he still has a little bit to work on, like our bed and a couple items. They have not done Henry's room yet. They still have all this stuff to do. But the living room's pretty much done. And what's funny is like more than half of those boxes are just toys. Ridiculous. All right, kitchen they still need to work on. They still need to work on the garage too. I'm not gonna go out there. But they've had a team working here in the basement. I think this is mostly Ray's army gear. They still have all of that in the corner to pack up. So I think they're gonna be here a pretty good while. I'd say probably till dinner time. Ooh, I don't like how they stock those right there. The downstairs basement crew has not been the most efficient, but whatever. That's kind of where we're at right now. There's absolutely nothing on their truck yet. So we'll see. Like I said, I think it's gonna be dinner time by the time they finish up our house. But we shall see. I'll update you a little bit later. All right, it is about 9 o'clock, and let's debrief about this moving day 1. It was supposed to be 1 day. First of all, the Army is really good at choosing the cheapest vendors. So let's start with that. All of our movers today, pretty positive they were on a work release. Got here an hour late, then worked an hour, decided it was time for lunch. There were 2 guys who were downstairs doing the basement. 2 guys, like over 5 hours to do our basement. And you've seen previously in this video how organized Ray and I were. While the other two guys, one guy did the living room and Henry's room, and the guys downstairs still weren't done. And one guy doing our master bedroom, and he was done and ended up having to go down to the basement and help these guys. Like, I can't. Then they smashed our TV. Hopefully it still works, but we can't do anything about it now. We have to wait till we get to Korea, which is BS. Then they said they didn't have enough supplies. They took half our stuff tonight, which I don't think they should have done, but whatever. And then what else are we dealing with?
Didn't even start the kitchen.
Didn't even do the kitchen at all. I told you every drawer and cabinet is still full in there. And they were in the kitchen packing. Then they were cussing in front of Ray and myself, yelling at each other, tried to get me involved. Today has been the day from hell. I know later we will laugh about it. It'll be something we can laugh about. But in the moment right now, we're not laughing. So we did feed them, like, I had chips, little oranges, and Gatorade and water. And they left trash everywhere. And they were just gonna zip out of here. They sure are defining quality, aren't they? Ray had made this work table downstairs, which I thought he did a fantastic job, but he actually like built it downstairs so it doesn't fit through the door, and we're not going to take it with us. So tonight we are, sorry, I'm going down the stairs, going to tear it apart. Rest in pieces, work table. You've served us well.
Next day.
We're on day 2 of this move. It's almost noon actually, and Ray and I were not excited about today, but they didn't bring the 2 guys from yesterday who just were awful, so we're in more high spirits today. They're working on boxing up the rest of the stuff, which would be the kitchen. They're going to load up the sofa, our mattress, pretty much almost, I say almost done, but they're almost done with the packing part. They have to get everything on the truck, but this house is looking pretty empty. Means it's getting super real. And we got an email that our government passports have come in, so now we can go book our tickets, which is exciting. And also Ray dropped off the Volkswagen this morning because it needed a little bit of work before we ship that out next week. It's all happening fast. Getting excited, scared, nervous, all at the same time.